Welcome to Positive Atheism English channel. Today, I shall be reading out you the remaining part of the article Faith and Superstition written by Dr. Narendra Dhabolkar. Trust and faith. See these statements. I have faith in the fan in my room that it will give us cool breeze. I have faith in my fountain pen that it will print letters on a paper. I have faith in the loudspeaker that it will reach my voice up to you. Are these statements true? Some say they are. Others say they are not because, however strong your faith may be in your fan, your pen, and your loudspeaker, and whatever prayers you offer them, the pen won't work when the ink in it is finished, and the fan and the loudspeaker will stop if the power supply is disrupted. This cause and effect relationship is already established. Therefore, it is a matter of trust and not faith. Similarly, the assertions such as 2 multiplied by 2 is 4, polio can be prevented by proper vaccination, zero was invented in India, Shivaji was a great king are all a matter of trust. If you observe the biographies of other contemporary kings, we notice that no other king can match the virtues and abilities of Shivaji. That is why I trust he is great. I now give you a contrary example of distrust. It is a true story. A woman with 3 children lived in a village while her husband worked in Mumbai. Someone prejudiced him about his wife's character. He was furious. He returned to the village and confronted his wife. If you have a spotless character, he insisted, then prove it by putting your hand in the pot of boiling oil in the temple and taking out the coin at the bottom of it. If your hands remain unscathed and your fidelity is proved, I will accept you as my wife. The poor woman was aghast and did not know what to do. Her brother, who knew that Andhashraddha Nirmulan Samiti workers know and perform this trick, approached us. We taught him the trick, and the sister performed the miracle in front of the whole village and saved her marriage. The point here is not that of the fidelity or infidelity of the woman and whether boiling oil will burn her hands or not when put in it. The point is whether there is any relationship between these two occurrences. Of course, there is no relation whatsoever. So, a notion is silly as this without any basis of cause and effect relation is superstition. But what then is faith? This we shall examine in details a little later. However, one must keep in mind that every time it is not possible to arrive at such an indubitable conclusion as above. Yet, we cannot afford to wait every time till it strikes us and have to carry on our work despite the uncertainty. When faced with uncertainty, most people turn to faith for support. So, when one believes in the existence of a thing, in spite of there being no evidence to prove it, and continues to perform activities pertaining to it, it is a matter of faith for him. But more about it in later. Throughout their daily affairs, people are aware of what they do. They even examine their faiths. We often say that we have faith in our physician. It means that whenever anybody falls sick in the house, you take him to your family physician. The medicine he gives cures the patient. As this happens frequently, we develop faith in the physician. However, sometime later, he fails to cure a sick child. The child had to be taken to a child specialist. A couple of months later, another patient from your family, after a week's treatment by the same physician, had to be removed to hospital as the illness aggravated. Now, if any of your family members' illness aggravates under this doctor's treatment, will you still continue with this family doctor? No, you will not. Now, whatever has happened to our faith in this physician of yours? You bank on your experience of the last several months and conclude that your physician is not effective now as he used to be earlier, and you approach another doctor. However, the important things that have happened during this period are: you examined your faith in your physician's proficiency and concluded that it would not be proper to take any more patients to him. If despite your experience of repeated failures on his part, you keep approaching him, what would it mean? Faith? Superstition? Everyone, I am sure, knows the answer. The important conclusion one can draw from this situation is any existing situation that prevails even after being questioned on the basis of knowledge and or experience can be called trust or faith. If it ceases to be after being questioned by knowledge and experience, it is superstition. The situation here is that your child is sick. Your experience is that earlier your physician was able to cure the child. The knowledge is that the doctor recently has stopped to be effective. Now you come to the conclusion that it is high time that you change your physician. Here we have obtained a method. We face situations, we get experience from life, that is from facing situations, we obtain knowledge, we then examine the situation with the knowledge and experience obtained and then take a decision regarding our faith. Of course, all this sounds very simple but is extremely difficult to follow. Taking decisions regarding one's faith, that is deciding whether it is a faith or a superstition, is extremely difficult as it hurts one's ego. So one tends to avoid it. That is why it is all the more necessary for Andhashraddha Nirmulan Samiti to pursue this movement vigorously. And from here I shall continue in the next episode again. Thank you.
For more videos, please subscribe to our Positive Atheism English channel presented by Dr. Samaram Multi-Channel Network, which is nearby 20 crore views. Please like, subscribe and share our videos. And for notification of our new videos, please click the bell icon.
Please download Samaram Multi-Channel app and watch your favorite channels from your mobile. App available on Google Play Store and subscribe to the channels.